Absolutely. There's a lot of work to be done. There are a lot of complexities with kind of the noise that you can pick up with, patient preferences and, how far someone can walk could be different if they're in your office walking versus they're really at home without someone, feeling like they have to perform. So, there's still a lot of work to be done on how to standardize those measurements and really how to interpret data that we get. So I think this is going to be the next evolution of what happens in research. We've really been focused on life-saving therapies, and now we need to be focused on these types of therapies that may improve function or feeling, and how to measure that and how to be consistent about it. Yeah, I think we're hopeful that this stimulates companies that maybe had abandoned drugs that they don't think may extend life, but could just help with feeling and function, especially in the hospital. So we're hoping that we keep industry engaged, and it could apply to devices as well. And then we're also hoping that patients will, start to understand how to quantify those things for us. So, they understand that these things are important too, and start paying attention maybe a little bit more rather than just submitting to having a bad life. That one's a tough one because, there is a government mandate for clinical trials to report their findings, but we can't just say we need more mandating or regulation. It's got to go beyond the government. The authors have a responsibility. I think investigators have a responsibility. Companies have a responsibility when their trials are negative to still get the data out there. And then, Dr. O'Connor and I run a journal, the Journal of Jack Heart Failure, and Dr. Marco Metra, who's another author, is the editor of EJHF. And we have submitted that editors should do a better job of accepting negative trials so that people aren't discouraged from, writing up the manuscript and submitting it to us.